No, this is not one of those videos of me saying it's like my last video, I'm leaving. That's not what this is. This video is a video I want to make to publicly express my gratitude to all of those who have helped me continue and be strong in life even when I was like at the brink of giving up, but pushed me through. And I know very much so I could have sat there and wrote a message, but no. I don't have to do that because I want to express it. I want to show you guys that you mean the world. Okay? So, Betty Matis, my dogs. I love you guys so bad. Betty, we have a little language barrier in between us. Of course, she's a French girl, I'm English, but we still manage to sit there and understand each other to the best of our understanding. And still sometimes I be pulling out translate to like understand, but I get you, bae. And you're a little, you could be a little stubborn sometimes, but every time you still come back and you apologize, and we always come back from that place. So it's like I could tell you're working on it, and you've let me know that before, that you like having me around because I'm able to like tell you about things and you're able to understand because you want to do better for yourself. And I love having a person who wants to grow. Matis, my dog. Matis, this guy has every time when I'm having difficulties at work or I'm going through something, this guy has never melt. This guy has never made me feel bad about feeling bad, and he's always understood where I was coming from and try to help me to the most of his capabilities. And honestly, it means the fucking world to me. It really does, man. Like just knowing that I have a shoulder to lean on, and you're gonna understand where I'm coming from and not like belittle me or make me feel a type of way. I love that. Julia, love you, girl. Love you. You're emotional, deep person like me. You are, and it's nice to see that like I'm not the only person in the world where like I'm like a lover, and like to the wrong person like they'll make you feel bad, but like you show me that like you see there's people actually out there who understand how it feels. And I want to give kudos to you for that, because it's just nice having someone else who I could like relate to, someone else who gets it. And Deneb, that's been my dog. Me and Deneb, we were casted as witches. We were about to be burnt at the stake together. But you know what? We was sitting up there. We was bop 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 bop. We was fighting back. You ain't finna get us. You ain't finna get us. It's 2 against 10, but that don't mean shit as long as we're here with each other. So Deneb, I love you. Down. And for my friends, there's names that are gonna be highlighted. Why? Because these are people who in the current situation in my life have like really impacted me the most. So Tazaya, Zane, Kiara, these three people, and Michael, another one of a very, very good friend of mine. This guy, we have the same dream in life, not of course exactly the same, but like what we want to do, content creation. And this guy has always like told me like, oh, we're gonna collab one day, like we're gonna do something. He just hit me up the other day telling me like, oh, if there's like a modeling gig, he's gonna ask them for me. Like, you see, that's a real one right there. He didn't have to do that, but he chose to. So I fuck with you for that. To Zion and Zayn, you guys have always been my boys. Always, always, always. I've always had you guys, and it's always been nice having you guys there. And just having like a sense of manlyhood, Like I'm like, oh, like I fuck with these niggas. Like these are my niggas for real. And Kiara, oh Kiara, you know how I love you. You know how I love you. Our conversations always so meaningful. Kiara will always let me know how appreciative of me she is, and I will also let her know that, girl, the way you got me, I got you. And this is a friend, this is someone who at first it was like I met her elementary. We were knocking like banging heads bad. But after she was always close to my sister, so after like as they're getting older and stuff, then I'm starting to Sophia seeing her, and then I'm starting to see her. So then like we end up kicking it, and I'm just like, girl, like I fuck with you. Like I'm so surprised. Like again, like elementary, like people were a little hard headed, not gonna lie. So it's understandable how we were clashing a bit. But to find you and realize like, damn, like you're so genuine. You're so genuine. Such a beautiful soul, beautiful girl. Like Kiara, I love you to the moon and back, and I hope you know that. And Jade and Gracie, these were these are my gems. That's what they are, my gems. I went through tough times with them. We went through the little COVID pandemic together, but again, we did it together. Jade, she showed me a lot of my music today. It's inspired by Jade. We have like 3 playlists together, and the music that she showed me, at first I disliked Lana, and then Jade put me on, and I was like, wow, like the things that people will bring to your life is so incredible and beautiful, such as they are. And Gracie, that's a day one alongside Jade. You weren't finding Gracie without Jade. It was always Gracie and Jade. And I was like, I see how solid you guys are. I never want to get between that. Like, I always expect you guys to ride for each other. But they also included me in that duo, and we became a trio. And the dynamic of that group, it was so vibrant, and the energy was so loving. And to be able to just like have 2 people where you could just like talk and forget about everything that's wrong, and just like focus on the beautiful things that's in front of you and around. I fuck with you guys for that. And Marika, Marika Taylor, Marika and Taylor. You guys definitely know your significance in my life, especially right now. You guys know how important you guys are, and to cross paths with each other again, it's not mere coincidence but destiny. We were all again like basically on the brink of giving up, but we managed to find our way to each other in a time of need, and now we're able to be there for each other and uplift each other, and just like live and be happy about where we are, and just like look around and be like, we're here, we're talking, we're not judging each other. We always have each other's back. This person says something about them, oh, we don't play like that, and now we all come together and we're like, no, 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 but always we're vouching for each other. We have each other's back. No one will ever feel like, oh, I'm gonna sit up in front of Marika's face, talk about Jamil, and I'm not gonna hear it. Someone could sit up in my face, talk about Marika and Taylor, and they're not gonna hear. Are you guys crazy? Never. Never, never, never. It will never be that. Never. These 2 girls right now, like, they have really kept me from like my head falling off my shoulders. Like, and again, we were all there, like we're all falling down, but like I fall, I get picked up, they fall, we pick each other up, and that's how it should be. And you guys show me that like genuine and good friends actually still exist, because sometimes I'm seeing these people and I'm just like wishy-washy, messy, messy, messy. But I've never questioned you guys' motives. I've never felt like, oh, like I have to go home think like, would they sit there and talk shit about me? No, no, no. I've never had to do that with you guys. And I'm so happy that I found you guys when I did, because if I didn't have you guys here at this time, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know where I would have went. I don't know what the place it would have taken me. So I'm really, really thankful for you guys. And Brayden, you're my dog too, man. You're a real one. I'll admit, you're very different from me in some ways. Maybe in emotions, and just like I guess you could say the will to push. I like fuck with you very much in that sense. I'm still getting to know this guy, but so far, like, you've shown me how genuine you are and how real you are and authentic, and I can't do nothing but fuck with it and just realize like this guy's showing me that like he's a real one. He's where I'm sitting there and I'm feeling bad. I could talk to this guy. He's sharing his experience. We're just like bonding. I'm not gonna say trauma bonding, but like in a sense, like a little bit. But like it's just nice to see that. How genuine you are. Like I knew you before. We weren't really like that, but like to know you now, it's like you really do meet people at a certain part in your life for a reason, and you guys have showed me that. Like these people, like especially Marika, Taylor, and Brayden, like we sat there all sitting there on the same battlefield fighting individual battles, but we managed to come together and fight together. Of course our battles are our own, but we said like, this I could help you with. This guy I could take him. This guy I could take him. So we still have to fight on our own, but we have each other's back. There's no one who's gonna play from here or play from here. We're always just sitting there and we got each other. And for the biggest part of my life, the people I'm with every day and talk to every day. My family, of course. You guys are most definitely the most biggest reason why I hold on to this day. The reason why I keep pushing, and the reason why when I want to shut down and give up on it all, I think these are the first people that pop up. Like I wanna do more. I wanna help my mother. I wanna help my father. I wanna do more for you guys and just keep fighting. And especially my mom. Like I could see that, like, life could sometimes get the best of you, but you're always gonna push through and be strong. And I love to see a woman who's just striving and in her element and not shutting down, don't need no nigga for nothing, and could be strong on her own. And that is why my mother is a prime example of why I root for women so much, because when I see firsthand the fact that there's a woman in front of me and she is standing on her own, but she is standing. Who's a woman who could do something by herself, don't need a man or nothing, and she has the power to do it with her own two hands. That is something that I look up to. That's an idol of mine. It is. And my father, well, this guy has helped me understand myself and just be able to sit there with me and talk me through things that I felt were hard, but you show me that, like, my feelings aren't invalid and it's okay to feel as I do and to prioritize myself, and for that to be okay even with being selfless, but still putting your foot down and being like, you know, prioritize yourself. Anytime, like, I really, 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 like, don't understand things, of course I'll go to my father, because he's a knowledgeable man. He's a very strong-willed man, and he's the reason why I look further into my religion, and he helps me to, like, better understand things and better understand myself, and to just, like, have someone there who just makes me feel okay with being me. And I love you guys for that. And my sisters, well, this is more women in my life who are reasons why I vouch and protect women, because I've grew up with you guys. And me being the only boy at first, yeah, it's a little, like, difficult, because I like this, I like cars, they like Barbies, but you know what we do? We manage to find a way to sit in between. You know what? Let's let the Barbies ride the cars. Like, let's do some shit like that. This day, let's play with some cars, Hot Wheels. If y'all want to play with Barbies, let's play with some Barbies, guys. Like, come on. We always found, like, a dynamic to make things work between us, and I genuinely love that. Like, just having, like, especially women in my life. This is why I feel very comfortable with women, is because I grew up with women and I've never felt judged by them or belittled by them, and they make me feel good about just being me. So these women are what I want to protect. And again, if I didn't have, like, this strong view on women around me, I wouldn't be able to vouch for them in that way. But because I got to see this and grow up with women and see, like, how you guys are, and again, just seeing how men speak about them and sexualize them and all that, it makes me want to protect you guys even more, because I could see that for you guys, especially in life, some men, they're very, like, it's like predator and prey. Like, they like to prey on you. So me, I don't want that to happen, and I protect them. Even when men want to call women whores, call them the B word. No, no, no. I wouldn't play like that. Never, never, never. Why? Because I have a mother and I have sisters. So I would never be the type to sit there and talk about this person, call her a B word, call her this. Because at the end of the day, the same way I have sisters and a mother, that is someone's sister, that's someone's aunt, that's someone's cousin, that's someone's daughter. It's derogatory and it's wrong. It's very, very, very wrong. So that's why I vouch for you guys. And my brothers, like, these little boys, they're little boys, but they're little boys who still have big dreams in their head. Um, I'm doing YouTube. I started my YouTube later. Do you know how amazing it is to see my two younger brothers already starting YouTube at the age they're at? I look at that and, like, I'm like, damn, like, looking at them, I wish I could have did that at that age. But I know that they look at me and they see that they can do it. You know, even though I'm older, they're seeing that their own big brother is doing it. So they could be like, oh, like we could do it. And you know, my little brother, like he just makes like little troll Minecraft videos. Like he's just like explaining little videos and stuff like that. And I'm looking, I'm like, people are watching it. Like people are watching it. And I love that for him. And my brother Zach, he he's more like a basketball boy. He's a sporty guy, you know. He likes like VR, like gorilla tag. He likes basketball games and stuff like that. You know, like he's doing his own thing. He's in his own element. And again, seeing the younger generation do that, it's so encouraging and motivating. And these people in my life, like you guys mean the world to me. Like these are the people who I look out for. These are the people who I will always be there for you, and you guys can be there for me. These are people who I can run to whenever there's something wrong and not feel like I'm going to you guys in order to feel belittled or judged for what I'm doing. And I love you guys. And I really, really do love you guys, and it means the world to have you guys in my life. And again, if I didn't have you guys, I don't know what I would have done. And without my family and friends, I don't know who I would have been. That's why I'm so glad to have all of you guys be a part of my life and my poetry. And it truly is the most okay, let me shut up. Magnificent thing in my life to have you guys. And you guys really do show me that life is worth living. And for you guys as the viewers, my subscribers, you guys have seen me at my highs, at my lowest, and you guys have never told me like, be a man, get off of your ass, go do this, go do that. But you guys have seen me do it. And some of you guys comment and you guys help me pick myself up even more and feel very good about myself, or not even like even good, but better is what it is, because it takes a while to get to good, but you guys still help me feel better. And I truly do really appreciate you guys. I'm extremely grateful for all of you guys who are subscribed and who come tune into my videos. Like freaking Jade freaking tunes in like this is like a daily sequel, like, oh, new episode of Jamil, new episode of Jamil. And I love that. I love seeing that there's actually people in the world who care about me and who I care for, and we can reciprocate the feeling. And it means the world to me to have you guys. I felt alone for a lot of my life, but you guys show me that like I'm never genuinely alone because I have you guys. And that's why I wanted to make this video, to just give appreciation, because if it weren't for you guys, I would have given up a long time ago. So thank you for allowing me to keep fighting, and it means the world to me. And I love you guys so much. So much. Let me do a real heart because I always fuck up. A real heart. I can't even see because my glasses are up. I think that's a real heart. Yeah. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, and I'll catch you guys around. Bye bye.